What up, YouTube? I'm back at you with another video. My bro Big Cool. We to have some more actually guests stopping in later. So yeah, let's get it started. Started off with the breaking news today of planning Canelo. What you think about that?
Man, let's be real, dog. I'm happy. I'm happy because this is a fight that boxing needs. Say what you want to say about Caleb Plant. Say what you want to say about his resume or lack thereof. He's a champion. Canelo Alvarez stated that his goal was to become undisputed at 168 pounds. And the only way to do that is to, take that title off of Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. And I think it's going to be a good fight. I don't think Caleb has a chance. And it's not because Canelo is already up 120 to
Yeah.
108. You know what I'm saying? I just think that he's not as experienced, he's not as seasoned as Canelo, and I think that he kind of gets winded as the fight goes on. He doesn't have enough pop to keep Canelo off of him. But I'm not saying he don't have no chance. I just think that while this is a marquee matchup for whatever, for everything that's on the line and with all four belts in the Ring magazine being on the line come November 6th, I just think that Caleb go come to fight, but I think that he gonna come up short, man. Whether it go to decision or he gets stopped, because I think the glaring weakness is the lack of big fight experience. And we don't know how deep he can dig. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did it against Ukatage, but Ukatage is not on the level of Canelo. But it's great news. I'm glad the fight finalized finally, because Canelo was on some whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, he might got some pussy or something. And his woman told him to go make that fight or something, because pretty much from what I'm hearing is that everything was given to him by Team Plant and Al Heyman, and he just, I don't know, like I said, he might didn't get no pussy when he looked at the contract, and he got some today. He's like, all right, I'm good now.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm probably one of the few that you feel like can win. Willie, like like you said, it's already 118, 110 scorecard for Canelo. So you already down at least one scorecard. So right now, what you go for is a split decision.
Yeah, and is you gonna get that, bro? It's like, honestly, I mean, and that's what kind of take away from these fights when you got these big name marquee, global fighters like Anthony Joshua or Canelo Alvarez, and if you throw Tyson Fury in there, you know what I'm saying? It kind of takes away the luster from the fight, because it's always in the back of your mind, like, look, this the same motherfucker that won a scorecard from one of the judges when he fought Floyd Mayweather back in 2014, 2015, and we all see how that fight went. So, I mean, hopefully he just get a fair shake. If he performs like he says he's capable of, and that we know he's capable of, and that makes it a competitive fight. Hopefully the judges know what they're watching, know how to score a fight, and that could, be presented by a fair scorecard. But boxing is nothing but politics, man. But and they want him to be that undisputed. So we shall see come November 6th. But it's a chance. Even if he don't win the fight, Caleb Plant, he getting $10 million plus probably some back end of the pay per view sales and live gate. So he should still, walk away a rich man set for the rest of his life, depending on how he handled his money outside of the ring.
Yeah, because I am looking at the matchup. Because everybody say Plant has a bad gas tank, but for the most part, so is Canelo. Since he got popped for PEDs, he damn haven't. But then we all know Plant is a style matchup. Canelo has been trying not to fight.
I don't know, man. Canelo, I think now I was one of those people that said he had a lot of stamina issues. I don't think there's much of a glaring weakness now. I think as he's grown as a fighter, and stepped up his competition. I think he knows how to
Hey,
pace himself a little better. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of lulls you into making a fight him, making you fight his fight. He did that eventually with Billy Joe Saunders, who you could argue was winning a lot of those early rounds, you know what I'm saying, before he got cut. I mean, got caught with I think it was an uppercut or left hook, something to the that broke his orbital bone. But Caleb Plant, while he's a mover, sometimes I feel like his punches in this fight is going to have to count. He's going to have to sit down on his punches and make them count. Whether he's going to the body, because I covered his fight, with Three Kings Boxing in Nashville back in February of last year before, the pandemic kicked off. And he looked good, but it was like you should have got that guy out of there. You know what I'm saying? That guy had no business going all 12 rounds. Whether you're a big punch or not, you could have forced the referee's hand because he beat the dude ass. But I feel like he's gonna have to sit down on his punches. He's gonna have to be willing to take some shit from Canelo because Canelo gonna give it to him to the body. He got the uppercut, got the left hook in the right hand. So we're gonna see, man. His jab is gonna be key, and his willingness to open himself up to really land some effective shots on Canelo. I mean, because Canelo can be beaten. Obviously, we seen against Floyd Mayweather. I felt like he lost against Austin Trout as well. You know what I'm saying? That's more debatable now as I look back on it. But those three fights in my mind stick out to show
I
the.
just thought he lost the first Lopkin fight personally.
I think he won that fight, but I think he kind of neutralized Golovkin. But I mean, I'm not gonna argue nobody who think he lost that fight because it was a close fight. But I mean, it's fighters out there that can beat Canelo, plenty of them. But it's all up to their mentality, man. Because I mean, if you're a power puncher, you got more of a chance because you just got that power to knock him out. Bivol, not Bivol, but Beer somebody like that, maybe a Jamal Charlo, if you can connect on him. But he's shown to have a good chin, so I mean, he a great fighter. He's gonna be tough to beat, man. So
yeah, I mean, he ain't gonna be an easy fight regardless.
yeah.
I think Willie, I don't, I don't think he's gonna get a fair shake on the cards.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, I mean, the best thing he can do is actually go in there, kind of like how Jacobs did with Golovkin a couple years ago. And going there really like a consensus was like, motherfucker, it was a lot of people that felt he won that fight. I don't know if it was split down 50-50, maybe it was 55-45 in Golovkin's favor, but he pressed the action. He made Golovkin uncomfortable. He showed, vulnerabilities that we saw, but not to that extent for the course of a whole 12-round fight. And that's the best thing Caleb gonna have to do. He's gonna have to try to outbox and outfight Canelo for the most part to kind of get the fans and everybody else, the not just the hardcore fans, but the casual fans talking about that need to be a rematch. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's due that big day, and everybody kind of have a letdown every now and then. And maybe Canelo letdown is November 6th.
Could be. I mean, because you actually can go with the reasons. Well, it was the reason why Canelo picked him.
I mean, it is. I mean, the obvious reason, though. I mean, at this point, Canelo has no fear of nobody, even though he tried to pull some BS with Bivol before these talks restarted, trying to get him to come down to like 171, 172. Canelo is a great fighter, but he knows his limitations. Like all fighters, Floyd, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Some people know him and still like to challenge themselves. Muhammad Ali, Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, you know what I'm saying? You name it, the list goes on and on. But Canelo knows what he's doing. He knows that he now has that power. He sneeze your way, that's a damn $2-3 million, depending on who you are. And if you somebody like Plant, who's in his way of getting undisputed, you're gonna get an extra $8 million on top of that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's not like Caleb Plant is a bad fighter because he's not. He's a talented fighter. He has good fundamentals, good technique. He's very confident, but he gonna have to be all-time great, to even really.
He is gonna have to be on high alert all night.
But I think the judges, though, I mean, people need to start putting pressure on these judges. You know what I'm saying? To actually sharpen their game. You know what I'm saying? You know, they talk about boxers and trainers getting better, but judges need to understand the concept of, you know what I'm saying, how to score a fight, the ring generalship, effective aggression, non-effective aggression, you know what I'm saying, controlling to dictate the pace of the fight. You know, everybody's not a Mike Tyson, Deontay Wilder. You got Sweet Pea, you got Floyd, you got Bernard Hopkins who, you know what I'm saying, throw little punches but make you miss. They slip, roll, pull, you know what I'm saying? So
But
I
we
think
all
these
know,
judges.
but we all know on big fights, it is mainly the same 4 or 5 judges, and that's for a reason.
And I mean, that's fine, but you still got to hold them 4 or 5 judges to the standard that you hold the referees, the fighters. I mean, because it's not hard to look and see, bro. If these judges shouldn't have a dog in the race. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they fans, regular fans of the sport. I mean, like no, unpaid fans that like we watch the fights. You know what I'm saying? I say we more than fans because we actually interact with fighters and promoters or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? Before we
Yeah.
started doing this shit, it's like, all right, we can be a little biased or whatever, but it's like if you know what you're looking for, it's either it's a draw or it's 10-10 round, Canelo or Caleb round. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard, bro. If you understand the concept of how to score a fight, but a lot of people don't do that. They just hear Canelo and they just say, "Oh, that motherfucker should win because that's Canelo. He been in there with Floyd. He been in there with Shane Mosley. He been in there with Cotto. So that motherfucker got to be unstoppable."
Yeah,
But
'cause I keep telling people, they're like, well, he got the experience. The experience, I mean, it is important, but it ain't going to win you the fight. Because if somebody's better, they's just better.
yeah, and I kind of disagree with that a little bit because if you go back to a fight on a smaller scale, what's my man name? Curtis Stevens versus Toriano Johnson. You remember Toriano Johnson was whooping on his ass that whole fight. I think it was 11. I think it was either a 10 or 12 round fight. He was whooping on. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to like the beginning, middle, and end. You can't. I mean, all you need. Boxing is crazy, man. All it
Oh,
need is that few seconds, and if you can punch or a guy is in wrong position or he tired mentally and physically, you go back to Felix Sturm versus Oscar De La Hoya. He whooped his ass for 12 rounds, and you know what I'm saying. He stayed disciplined and lost, but to your point, he stayed disciplined. He lacked that experience, so it depends on the fighter and the circumstance of the fight.
Because it is all different. Because Jermaine Taylor and B-Hop, who the hell got more experience than B-Hop? But Jermaine used that young shit on him, and
that young bullshit. Yeah, he out hustled him and won key parts of the fight. I mean, go back to Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler. Both of those guys experienced on the same level. Maybe Sugar Ray got a little more if you include the amateur, pedigree in terms of overall boxing, but he took advantage of the situation and he eked out a decision that still is debated to this day. But
yep,
I
because
mean,
we didn't watch Pacquiao do that to Dan Thurman, still in rounds at the end of him.
He started off fast and boom. And he won probably 1 or 2 on the back end. And just obviously he won one because it was 115, 113. They tell you that's a 7-5, you know what I'm saying, scorecard in his favor, or you know what I'm saying. So you just gotta play your cards right, I guess. You just gotta fight your fight. Can't really think about the judges, can't think about the worst case scenario. You just gotta play it by round, stay alert. What YG say, stay dangerous, you know what I'm saying? And stick to the game plan and let the chips fall where they may, because a knockdown for him, for Caleb, at the right time, he either pull him close to the fight or extend that lead. So I'm looking at really what the judges give him a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? And can he deal with, the trickiness? Because Canelo got some good head movement. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He can slip shots. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. What he make up with he make up for that with the lack of foot movement. He make up for the being able to move his head and slip in and counter. So I don't know. I'm excited for the fight just because I like the bravado and confidence of Caleb playing, and I feel like he actually believes he can win. He's not just conveying it to sell a fight. I actually feel like he believes that, and
he actually think he gonna win.
And this is for all the marbles.
Yep, he truly think he gonna win.
As he should. It should no man or woman be doing anything in life if you don't think you're the best at it or can be the best. So
Because
I mean,
honestly, I didn't get that from Billy Joe Saunders. He was just there to get the check.
he already talking about retirement and shit.
He was there to get that check.
Of course, man. You know, like I said, and he took the first. I mean, look, Arthur Abraham fought with a broken jaw. That motherfucker didn't take that mouthpiece out. I don't think from like the 6th round when he fought Edison Miranda for the first time. There's other motherfuckers that fought with fucking broken orbital bones and
Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hearns. Orbital bone broke. So I don't want to hear it yet. I mean,
I know they.
I damn understand it's a painful injury, but but to me, I actually would have let Saunders get off if he wasn't talking shit about other people quitting.
Or if he would have continued, if he would have tried. No, even if he wasn't, it's like. But he said he would, because who was that quitted? That he commented on. He was like, I'm willing to die in the ring. It was some fighter that quit or couldn't continue.
Yep, I know. Who was it? I damn can't think of the name because I damn posted the article. But yeah, he talked big shit, and soon as things got tough, no, I am good.
He could have went out there for another round, even 15, 20 seconds. My eye fucking hurt. You know, it was Daniel DeBow. It was Daniel DeBow he said that about. You know what I'm saying? And Daniel continued on for the most part. And then, like I said, I understand when the eyes fucked up, you know that you playing with fire, but to not even give effort, because we didn't see it in the UFC. Hell, didn't fucking Ronnie Lott rip off his pinky?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, these motherfuckers play with partially torn ACLs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you got kids, you want to be able to see, you want to be able to do shit, but it's like, come on, man. You was slick. You could have worked your way around that fight. I mean, around that ring for the next 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he didn't come to win. But I think that Caleb Plant will come to win. But will he be able to hold up?
Yeah, shit. Canelo may knock him out, but Plant gonna try to win up until that point.
And yeah, he definitely gonna try to win, but he gonna have to fight aggressive though. He cannot. I mean, of course, not come out there bums. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't got that type of, in his fist to just come out there and straight up try to, dog walk Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to box aggressively, to put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't sit there and pot shot. I mean, because even Sergey was doing it. And what was the scorecards on Sergey when he fought Canelo?
Yeah, Sergey was down big, knowing damn well he probably won.
He was winning. He was winning that fight, or like the first 7, 8 rounds up until he started to get fatigued and Canelo started to come on and started to counter and rip shots to the body, and then got them couple knockdowns before he stopped him. So it's like really you can box beautifully and still be down, 120, 108.
Wasn't really trying to win that fight. He had just fought like 5 weeks before.
He wasn't, but he was winning it. But he was winning it though.
Yeah, he was.
He was jabbing, but he also had a third of the power too. You know what I'm saying? His jab is like, we know a lot of fighters said that fought him said his jab is like a power punch, like his right hand left hook. But I mean, shit, man.
And the crazy part watching that fight, he wasn't even trying to put that on his punches.
Nope, because he was scared. He was scared of getting hit. You scared of getting hit by a small ass dude compared to you. I mean, obviously he got stopped, but I mean,
I think because that was like really the first clean shot Canelo hit him with it. I was like, all right.
Yeah. He got it shook him up, and he like, yeah, he was ready to go, but
go in, give me my check, and then I can go home today.
Go smack some more bitches up in Russia. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, because it couldn't happen to a better person. So it ain't like I complained about it. I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
It couldn't happen
to a better person. Like I said, Kovalev was a great fighter in his time. Can't take nothing away from him. But,
he's good.
You smack up on, you whatever you do, come back, I guess. So, but, man, I can't wait. November 6th. I hope the undercard stacked. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's for $75 or whatever the fuck it's going to cost. That motherfucker better be stacked. Because I don't want no weak ass undercard. I hope it's a real good, quality undercard, man. Because you need some shit that's gonna support that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because the main event might not be big enough just because it's undisputed for motherfuckers to come out there and flock $100. You know what I'm saying? Especially in these times, even with the world opening back up, still people being frugal with their money. You know what I'm saying? And trying to hold, myself included, trying to hold on to every little penny you got. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna ask me to drop $100 on that motherfucker, it better be a Don King back in the day fucking fight card.
So we'll hit the next subject. I guess kind of some news today. I was saying a doctor asked Errol Spence to retire from the catch retina. And because we ain't never really talked about that when the news broke last week that he would be out of the Pacquiao fight this week. To me, as a big Spence guy, I'm like, he can't catch a fucking break. I mean, don't nobody know if it's from the car crash, which was his own doing or was sparring. To me, I don't have any inside info. I actually think it's from the car crash because he scraped his whole face across the road. And I just think the Texas doctors was like, oh, well. And it actually probably got worse from the Garcia fight and damn sparring.
Stick a fork in Spence, man. I like Spence. I mean, it hurt me to say that. Spence did it to himself, though. You know what I'm saying? We can't even sugarcoat the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's no way to place blame on nobody but Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? He got in that car. He drove out the drinking and whatever he drunk, however many drinks he took. And at this point, you can't even put it on his homies. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, motherfuckers get egos. Motherfuckers, he didn't drove drunk before because he was confident enough to get up in that car, you know what I'm saying, and do it like it's just some, you know what I'm saying, second nature, like he just hitting a heavy bag. That ain't something you just get up, I took about 10, 20 shots. I'm about to, I see y'all. You driving? Yeah, nah, bro. And like you said, I think it's from that as well. Honestly, people saying he got his ass whooped in sparring. If that's the case, so what? So what?
He got to get their ass whooped in sparring.
That's what I'm saying. So what? And it wasn't like he's some defensive wizard anyway. Go back to that fight September 2019 with Sean Porter. Sean Porter was hitting that motherfucker with so many right hands. You would have thought a motherfucker Roy Jones out of his prime was in the fucking ring. You know what I'm saying? Where he just couldn't. I mean, he was getting tagged with right hands, and this was before the accident. So of course, a motherfucker going however fast he was going, getting thrown out of his fucking Porsche, sliding on the concrete, however many feet he got, he went and then slid. Of course, the reflexes are going to be gone or significantly reduced. But I mean, this is a 30 for 30 story, man. What could have been, what should have been. He was on his way to, Hall of Fame career. I mean, I'm not going to count him out because he a crazy motherfucker. He came back from that car accident. He said he going to come back from this, but man, he's what you call a motherfucker in the ocean with a cut being circled by sharks. Everybody want a piece of this motherfucker now. I mean, everybody. And he can't blame nobody but himself. This is the ultimate fuck up. Can't nobody really defend the fact that he did it to himself, man. And it's unfortunate because I think he was going to, I don't know if he was going to become undisputed. I favored Crawford in that fight, but I mean, it was one of those 50, 40, 55, 45, however you split the percentage down or whoever. But now he'll be a damn fool to fight Crawford. Unless he just got a big bag. I'm talking about like 20, 30 million guaranteed just to cash out because Crawford going to walk that motherfucker like a hot butter knife through butter. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I mean, he going to target that eye. And Pacquiao do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He might get by Pacquiao if they was to fight, but before I knew it was a detached retina and maybe just a minor, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like a retina issue, but it's not detached. I was like, okay, he can bounce back. But when it's detached, he gonna be out here looking like Abner Mares. Abner Mares can look straight in everywhere else, bro. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, it's scary, man. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he have a story like Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard had a detached retina. And, he took, 3 years off. Then he came back, but he fought sporadically. But, I mean, he fought with it.
Damn, started losing more when he came back.
Yeah, but he did get the biggest win, or arguably the biggest win, or probably the second biggest win, because that rematch with Duran probably tops that. Victories over Hearn probably like 3 or 4. But Marvin Hagler, he fought that motherfucker. Rest his soul, not that motherfucker. He fought Marvelous Hagler with that messed up eye and won. So I just think that I'm disappointed in Smith, man. He did it to himself, man. There's nothing else really to say. Um, I mean, I give him see how long it take him to recover, see how he look in his first fight. But
Damn, he's talking about he only want a tune up. I
all right,
mean,
well,
I don't know.
the same shit. He ain't want no designated driver. Look what happened to him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, he jumped straight in with Danny Garcia, so we know he's serious about it.
Yeah, but Danny, let's be real, Danny. I mean, I thought that whatever, but let's be real, man. Come on, Danny actually might have been scared. He didn't know what the fuck he was getting from getting from Spence. I mean, so that was like a fear. That was the unknown. Like this motherfucker gonna come bomb rush me, and dog walk me, get me out there early, or he gonna play it cool. And he played it cool, but I was shocked though. I was shocked, because that's the last thing I thought about was a detached retina. You know what I'm saying? But those bad habits catch up with you, man. At some point, you play
And
stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
it's crazy because odds are, like I told you, odds are he fought Danny Garcia with it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
It is probably just worse now.
Oh, it's to the point where it was detached.
Mm-hmm.
And he should have just let it. I mean, when did he fight Danny? In December?
Yeah.
I mean, almost a year coming back. I mean, I don't know how much longer, you know what I'm saying?
But but you damn got sparring and all that.
Yeah, but he ain't the fighter that you know what I'm saying, you kind of want to, you know, do heavy sparring like that with. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, I damn seen the sparring video. It wasn't as bad as people made it, but he was getting touched.
Yeah, send it to me. I ain't seen it. Send it to me when you get a chance.
And I look at it like, okay, that it shit is some days you gonna get your ass beat. Hell, shit, he will put ass and spawn. So,
Yeah, but somebody said though that the thing with Floyd was older when it happened. Ain't no way this probably should be happening to Spence like that at 31. But obviously with the wreck, he an old 31. He like 31 in age, but he like fucking pretty much probably 40 with the body now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but even the young Floyd got beat up by Spacador, so.
But he was kind of. I mean, they say he had the flu and shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he did. So, but
because they done said Klitschko beat up Wilder, Hay beat up Wilder. For me,
yeah,
scoring is fun.
yeah. They say Chad Dawson got knocked out cold. So
I what? Damn, what's his name? The little lightweight dude who everybody say used to beat up Pacquiao and damn Spawn.
Elvin Valeria? No,
yeah. He almost looked like Tim Bradley. I can't even think of his name. We was talking about him in the chat a month or two ago.
Dang, you like Tim Bradley? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Shit.
Because it was around the time Pacquiao was Spawn Porter and all them. No, Kareem Mayfield.
Oh, okay, yeah, like Rodney Harris. Yeah.
Kareem Mayfield used to whoop Pacquiao ass and Spawn.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I don't know though. Like I said, I mean, Spence, we got to wait and see. I mean, definitely out for the rest of this year. You know, so maybe March or February, March he return. But at this point, ain't nobody really looking for him like that. I mean, them titles he gonna have to come up off the belts. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, how long does it take to heal from a detached retina?
Because I was seeing when they were saying, I don't know if it's because I remember they were saying it was a tear, which would be a 6-week injury. So now they talking about detached retina. So I don't know if it's a small tear, detached. Because if it's a detached retina, he's out for a minute.
Yeah, hold on, let me. look it up. Let's see. Oh, it said 2 to 4 weeks.
Oh.
2 to 4 weeks. So, but they say each person recovers at a different pace.
Because I know Abner Mars was saying he had actually detached his like in 2008, and
Yeah.
it just got worse over the years.
Well, I mean, well, maybe he can be like that then. I don't know. I wouldn't risk it, though, man. At the point, if I come back one attempt, if it don't feel right, then it's just like, all right. And maybe he can like take some time off, you know what I'm saying, sporadically, you know.
I don't know.
Hold on, I'll be right back, man. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Baby, where's my hold on.
Anybody out there, what y'all think about this Spence situation? Y'all think it's done? You think he done? Or y'all think he can come back and make a miraculous recovery?
And I don't
I personally think he fucked this up though.
Hmm.
No, I'm just saying I personally think he fucked this up. I think that you know, that car accident is the ripple effect of the
All of it.
or the detached retina is the ripple effect of the car accident. The lack of resources, I mean reflexes, is the ripple effect of car accident. So,
And by some chance the attack retina didn't come from the car accident, that's just bad luck.
horrible look, yeah. I mean, horrible, and it ain't really nothing. I mean, they got his medical. He got his medical records. He got everything that kind of from that wreck. So, I mean, they can go back and see what was documented as to what injuries sustained. I mean, we seen his face, but I
Yeah,
mean,
because his
his eye
eyes.
didn't look bad. But let me look at somebody that got a detached retina before. You know what I'm saying? To see, because he didn't. I mean, it just looked like he had scars on his face.
Yeah. So, like I said, if it's not from the car wreck, he just got horrible luck.
Yeah. Man, I ain't fucking with my eyes, dog. That's one thing I ain't doing, bro. I ain't fucking with the eyes. I got to see.
Especially as a fighter.
Yep. And shit, he got 3 kids, man.
Yeah, eyes is just as important as your hands. Because if you can't see the coming, yep.
You gonna feel that bitch coming. You gonna feel that bitch though.
If you can't see it,
damn sure gonna feel that motherfucker. God damn. You know, we done all been snuck at one point in life. You like, God damn.
yeah.
They're the ones that hurt the fucking most.
Yeah, I damn got snuck and damn had a black eye the next day. Like, ain't this?
Yeah, you know, it's like, yeah, bro. You like, motherfucker, I'm gonna kill your ass. That's, I mean, I'm telling you that. Like I said, man, we'll see. We'll see how Spence bounce back, man. I ain't gonna rule him out yet, but I don't think it's gonna be the outlook don't look favorable in my opinion for
No,
him
they
to be
don't.
back at elite status. You know what I'm saying? He might be a good fighter, very good fighter, but in terms of being an elite fighter he is now, I don't see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a long road, but I damn hope he do, because I damn wanted to see that Spence Crawford. I don't know if it's gonna have the same luster it did this time 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. I mean, shit. Now Spence gonna have to come down on the demand. You know what I'm saying? With the split, because we don't trust you. We don't know if your body gonna hold up in training camp. He gonna have to alter the way his training camp is. You know what I'm saying? And for a fighter that magnitude against a Pacquiao, a Thurman, or a Crawford, you don't want to do no shit like that. You want to be able to be no
You
restrictions. Yeah, you don't want to be no restrictions. You want to be able to get hit and be able to work on 2 or 3 or 4 game plans so you can try to neutralize or combat whatever they do to you come fight night. But if you just worrying about not getting hit, man, you gon' you know what I'm saying? I mean, everything else is gonna start to slack. The jab, the effective body punching, the way he cut off the ring.
I damn hate it, because it looked like now he done got himself in the best shape. He like, okay, yeah, he ain't blowing up, and only for your body to fail.
I mean, like I said, maybe his doctors did something special to that eye. Maybe they put some gorilla glue in that motherfucker, so it won't goddamn, it won't goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So that motherfucker won't goddamn come out, you know what I'm saying? Or the retina won't detach anymore. Or maybe they did some shit. They put some, I don't know, man.
Yes, he was saying he was asking to still do the fight, but he'll fix it after. Motherfucker
No, not
crazy.
against Pacquiao, motherfucker. He'd have fixed it for you when you can't see. You'd have been just out there looking like Slick Rick. Yeah, my nigga, you out here with the patch looking like a damn fucking a pirate. So the nigga that fucked up. Busted.
Shit. So I guess we
Don't
can
drink
talk
and
about
drive,
that.
people. Don't drink and
Nope,
drive.
definitely don't. So we can get into the main subject, Pacquiao and Ugas, which wasn't the fight we expected.
Or nor won't it.
No, exactly. No one wanted, but
No disrespect, Ugas. You're a good fighter.
we all wanted to see Pacquiao and Spence, but shit wasn't meant to be.
Yep. Yep. Maybe we'll get it next year. You know, it's life. We didn't watching this sport as long as we watched it. We're accustomed to fucking delays, postponements, and fucking all out cancellation. So
To
we got
me, honestly, almost think I think Ugas will win the fight but lose the fight.
it.
I
Why you say that? Why you feel that way?
I think he'll win 8 rounds, but he won't get that decision.
You
Because
think he
nobody
gonna get
wants.
8 rounds? You think he gonna get 8 rounds from Pacquiao?
To me, this ain't Pacquiao's a legend, one of the 15, 20 greatest fighters ever. But I've been watching them little hype videos. This ain't it. I think he gonna have some spurts, which will probably win him some rounds, and then the judge is gonna give it to him. But I think Ugas' style, it is gonna frustrate Pacquiao. That is to me. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, I don't think boxing wants Ugas to win. And if boxing don't want you to win, you usually don't win.
I
Unless he
mean,
knocks Pacquiao out, which I don't see.
yeah. I mean, I can see. I don't think he'll knock Pacquiao out, but we've seen Pacquiao lulled into, sleepy time before. But you got to be a great motherfucker or a very good fighter like Juan Manuel Marquez to set those traps, those feints and position yourself to, counter with a beautiful right hand or left hook, uppercut, whatever your specialty punch is that you land on, Manny. I just think Manny, I think this kind of could be like a Lucas Matisse fight all over, but Ugas is a much better fighter than Lucas. But I feel like the speed of Pacquiao is still there. I feel like he's motivated. He was motivated with Spence, and I think he's still kind of motivated with Ugas because he feel like he should have been reinstated. Huh?
Yeah. He actually seemed to be spicy towards Ugas. Like you actually got my belt and you didn't deserve it, so
I'm about to whoop your ass. And I think that the speed, hand speed, and the power, and I'm not gonna doubt uh, Pacquiao because look what we did against Thurman. We all said, "Oh, that motherfucker, he's short little ass, ain't got no chance. He better go back over there to Philippines and then do politics and play basketball with his ragged ass jumper, et cetera, et cetera." And he come put that motherfucker curly Jerry Curl wearing motherfucker down on his ass. Goddamn Keith, that damn gap closed up. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with them damn punches, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, and Ugas ain't on Keith Thurman level. Ugas is a really good fighter, but I think Pacquiao gonna beat the dust off that motherfucker. That motherfucker goddamn gonna be nigga. You gonna think that motherfucker got hit with a fucking bag of quarters, nigga, after the fight, nigga. All his shit gonna be like this. He gonna look like Wood Harris and Paid in Full, bro. Nigga gonna be, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker could go goddamn. He gonna tell fucking the IRS that this motherfucker Pacquiao don't pay his taxes, nigga. That's how bad he gonna get his ass whooped. He gonna go snitch on that motherfucker. He said that motherfucker ain't paying no taxes. They gonna be like, how you can see that with your eyes that swole? The motherfucker don't worry about it. I just know that motherfucker ain't paying no taxes. Look up the history. You know what I'm saying? He got to be done. Go
because
ahead.
the thing I hate about it is honestly it messed up. I mean, it wasn't a great undercard, but now we got Ortiz versus Guerrero as the damn co-main event. You like
what
the fuck? I don't want to see this shit.
Bro, that shit is trash. That shit.
I'm like this. I mean, shit, it's already on there. But if it's the second fight, you like, okay, I don't really care. I might play a game of Madden or something while this is on.
Yeah, but now you forced to like, oh, okay, because I don't even know what they bumped up to. Because I know it's Julio Seja and Mark Masaga. And then it was supposed to be Ugas, Fabian, McDonough, but McDonough hurt, Spence hurt. I don't know, bro. I ain't paying no $75 for this motherfucking card, though. I'll tell you that. $75 for that shit.
Yeah.
I was debating on paying it for Spence, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna say that for Wilder and Fury. You know what I'm saying? So I was probably gonna try to go out and catch this fight at like Twin Peaks or Hooters somewhere and shit. Maybe go sit in the movie theater if they were showing it, but $75, fuck that. Definitely ain't paying no $75 for this shit. Pacquiao about to beat the shit out of Ugas. Too fast, too powerful, too experienced. But I can see Ugas. He a good fighter, so it's not like it's gonna be completely one sided. The ass whooping is gonna get there. It's gonna be it's heating up. Like we eat some spicy shit. Shit ain't as hot, but you keep eating it, like damn. I'm starting to sweat. My stomach's starting to hurt. That's how I feel like it's gonna be.
I think that by the end of the night, Spence gonna be kicking himself in the ass like Ugas whooping Pacquiao ass, and that should have been me tonight. What?
Yeah.
Like Ugas whooping his ass, and that should have been me tonight.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he kicking himself now, bro. Because Spence back to him for a quick sec, he know what the root of the issue is, whether it was training. And even if it wasn't necessarily related to that car wreck, it was because it effectively hindered your ability to be as reflective, you know what I'm saying, to shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of off topic. But he kicking himself for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's happened to him since that October 2019 night where he got threw out his Porsche. But back to this topic. I mean, Ugas has that style where he can make it. He can slow you down. He got a good jab. He got a long reach. You know what I'm saying? He got okay power.
Yeah,
You know.
got some pop.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get no. It'd be a shock if he. Like, man, Ugas might be on some shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He gonna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He already bald head. You know what I'm saying? He got cut all the fucking hair off, and that motherfucker done waxed his face and shit. And he might got the power from having no hair on his face and hair and shit.
Yeah, because Ugas got that crazy confidence. You like, you good. You ain't that good the way you be talking about.
Nigga, unless you got some ooey in them goddamn cup, you gonna be drinking all that in between rounds, nigga. Got that Aaron Pryor, rest his soul.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like I said, I think boxing politics give Pacquiao the decision unless he go to sleep. To me, unless he go to sleep, he gonna get that decision. Unless Ugas just gives him a ass whooping, you can't deny. You're like, fuck, I guess we gotta give him 7 rounds, even though he won 12.
Give him a draw, goddamn. You know, get that nigga a draw. You know what I'm saying? He ain't from here.
Yeah, you like, God damn, he damn fucking with us tonight.
If that shit ain't immediately red, bro, you know, if it take time, like, you know, when you congregate and shit, they huddling and shit, like at a 2 minute, when motherfucker replaying, if they taking more than 5 minutes to goddamn get them scores.
You already know you about to get a fucked up card.
Or you about to get an upset. Like, man, that nigga's Ugas. You might get some shit like 118, 108 Ugas. 118, 110 Ugas. Damn, that fight was closer than that, but all right. Niggas like the upset. Okay. I guess. But nah, they ain't. Ugas has no chance, bro, on the scorecards, dog. No. Unless he make this shit ugly. He got to make it ugly but be effective. He got to be the opposite of Ricky Diao.
Yeah,
his Cuban brother.
He damn got to be Pacquiao bloody to damn get a decision. Like, sorry, it ain't really shit we can say today.
It's got to be like what a judge, what a fan's like. Oh shit. Well, you got judges got to hear that shit. Like, oh shit, these motherfuckers got that. You got to. I'm trying. It got to be like rigging Diao with more offense because Ugas don't do a lot of punches.
Nah.
And he gonna have to up that output in this fight.
Yep, because Manny showed me he damn knows how to steal rounds. Because I said it a lot because I was at the fight live, then I watched it again. He's probably won 32 out of 36 minutes of that fight. But the 4 minutes Manny won, he made it count.
Who you talking about, Thurman and Pacquiao?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Pacquiao won, but it was a close fight though. It was a real close fight because props to Keith. Keith came back and made shit pop in that second half of the fight. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was lighting Benny up with right hands, and he wasn't really hurting him. He'd shake him up every now and then, but that motherfucker, I don't know, Manny must be eating pussy before he go to the fights, dog, because that motherfucker chin something because he the only time I've seen him get knocked out as of late was against Marquez. Jinky must have been in the Philippines because I think he rubbed his goddamn chin in the pussy before he go out to fight because that motherfucker don't goddamn get knocked out or knocked down, bro. So, I mean.
Shit, the damn punch Marquez hit him with knocks out damn near everybody.
Yeah, that with no eating pussy for him is like, damn, man. He could. That motherfucker.
Manny ain't even moved for like 8 minutes.
They had to get the smelling salt on his ass, nigga. He woke up smiling. Nah, nigga, you ain't just getting no pussy, nigga. That was a knockout, nigga. You better start there smiling and shit.
Manny damn had a good fucking dream.
Yeah, he had a wet dream or something. He had a wet dream or something, cuz goddamn that shit was a stain when he got up. I was like, damn, bro. He cut this shit out.
He then woke up like, oh shit, I'm at the fight.
Hell yeah. He woke up like shit, man. Like the motherfucker goddamn won a whole bunch of money and some shit. Like somebody just brought him the shit like he ordered or something. Yeah, bro. He was. What you say, baby? No, that wasn't me. That was Marquez that said something. He said, "Get your bitch ass up. I just knocked you the fuck out." He put that nigga to sleep.
Arm was cocked behind his back.
Yeah, you thought he was getting arrested, bro. Like, fuck, niggas. Like, shit. This nigga about to go to jail for getting his ass beat. He looked like a disorderly conduct drunk victim, bro. Just trying to talk shit. He got his ass knocked out.
The
Fucking,
motherfuckers rolled Pacquiao over. I was like,
oh, nigga's a dead body. It's a dead body. Get the fucking bag in the stretcher. Yeah, that motherfucker would have sleep as soon as he was like,
it was like his whole soul left his body.
now, when you had to do the bath sauce to wake a motherfucker up, bro. That motherfucker woke up like he thought he was.
Rubbed it across his nose a few times.
That motherfucker got up like like he was embarrassed and shit. He had that smile. You know when you fuck up, but you try to smile it off and shit. That nigga know what happened. He was cussing like a motherfucker on the inside, but you know he got that humble, you know that image. He's like, I'm okay. It happens. Thank the Lord that I'm blessed. It's just my cast. He got me. And, you know I just got hit. He got in the locker room, motherfucker. That Mexican motherfucker think he can do that shit to me. Fight that motherfucker for the 5th time. Bob said, Manny, no. No more money in that fight. Like, Jiggy, come over and give me some head. He probably told Jiggy, come and give me some head. Make me feel better.
Told him, fuck you and that 5th fight, bitch.
Yeah. Marquez knew. Marquez went to go took it.
And that 5th fight.
Hey, Marquez went and took a shot of that piss he be drinking. Hey, that motherfucker was on then, bro. He mixed that shit with some Henny.
And the damn crazy part, man, he was beating Marquez's ass that fight.
I gotta go back. I think that was a close fight. I gotta go back, but he was starting to pull away a little bit.
Man, he was beating the shit out. Man, he was beating the shit out Marquez.
Didn't Manny get dropped though early in the fight?
Yeah, Manny got dropped first. Then he dropped.
And then he dropped. Yes, you knew somebody was getting knocked out because I ain't even watched the fight. That was before I really got. I was into it, but I wasn't ordering no fucking. I ain't had the money to order no damn pay per view, so I was following on ESPN. It was like breaking news, Manny Pacquiao just got knocked out cold. I said, shit, let me see this shit. All I see is that nigga.
Shit, it didn't piss me off because I was in Dubai. It was like early in the morning. I had just got off work, and the damn stream I had worked all the way up into the fight. Then it froze.
Oh shit!
And damn, as soon as it unfroze,
that nigga was sleeping. He's like, nothing to see here, Elton. You go back, go to sleep, go get ready for work.
That motherfucker was like,
hey, that motherfucker was sleeping like he was curled up like, you know when it's cold as fuck and you got no cover and shit. You put your hands between your legs and shit. That nigga was like that other day. He's like, God damn, it's cold. God damn.
That motherfucker was spooning with damn Jinky in the ring.
Hell yeah. She said, Manny. Oh, what's his name? Emmanuel. Emmanuel. Didn't his mama curse Marquez?
Yeah, she cursed that nigga to super strength.
I was like, damn, man. But
no, man. Super strength.
Yeah, he gonna put some on goddamn Ugas ass though. He gonna slice through that motherfucker like a hot knife through goddamn butter, bro. He gonna whoop that motherfucker ass, boy. That motherfucker Ugas gonna have a fat lip and the swollen eyes, bro. Then he called the IRS, man. That motherfucker Manny ain't paying his taxes.
The motherfucking IRS gonna be in Manny locker room, yeah.
Yeah, give me that shit, nigga. I need all that purse, nigga. You better go fight. You better go do some.
We actually got you would be here.
Yeah, we did, nigga. Yeah, we've been watching your bitch ass. And now we got you. So give me that money, nigga. Yeah, we might take your wife too. God damn. Might as well go back over to the Philippines, nigga, and have somebody fight you over there.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to take your little son who actually looks just like you.
Yeah, motherfucker. We've been watching your ass. They give Ugas a percentage of the fucking of the cut. They be like, get some ice for that shit. It look bad. You know, he beat your ass. You know, get some ice for that shit. That shit fucking funny as hell. Ugas though, I don't know. Ugas be a happy-go-lucky motherfucker though. oh my God, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm blessed. Man, fuck that. I'm the type, man. Fuck you. Even if we cool, we competing against each other. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to none of that friendship. Fuck you until after the fucking fight or whatever we doing over, man. Because niggas be getting their ass whooped, be smiling in the ring. Yeah, you just gonna have me pissing blood, but it's all good, brother. I love you anyway, man. Fuck you, get on my
Man,
face.
you gonna let him have to fight in the back.
Yeah, I say good fight, and that's it, nigga. I ain't about to. Oh man, nigga, be sucking dick. Tell me, awesome fighter, man. He got a lot of, just a lot of power, speed, athleticism. I'm like, man, y'all
Man,
niggas be.
fuck him
Yeah,
and
I'm like,
his
fuck
mama
that nigga. Yeah, I'm like, and if she
and
ain't
his mama.
dead, yeah, and his daddy too. You
This
know what I'm
motherfucking
saying?
goat out here sucking dick, man.
Yeah, just fuck all that shit, man. Them motherfuckers ain't no. Motherfuckers be laughing and hee hee ha ha and shit. They jerking each other off under the damn table and shit. Like, yeah, man, it was a good fight. It was a good fight.
You know
Fuck you.
what, motherfucker?
You know, I'm gonna slide out that bitch. If I get my ass whooped like them, slide out that motherfucker. I ain't gonna make no excuses. I'm like, the motherfucker was the better man tonight. He got me. I want my rematch. That's it. Motherfuckers be like, oh, he got me. He did this, he did that. Keep reiterating the shit. We want to hug and kiss, especially Tyson Fury ass. He like to hug and kiss. I tell him, bitch. Hey, what Bobby Brown tell that motherfucker on that show when he asked him that question and shit? He said, you like men or something? He said, what you say? So, do you like? He said, I will whoop your faggoty ass. He said, don't play that shit. Oh, he ain't say faggoty ass. Excuse me. Blur that shit out, bro. I'm tripping. Hey, I'm thinking of Philadelphia when Denzel, when old black dude tried to holler at Denzel. He said, I whoop your faggoty ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I'm tripping, but yeah. Yeah, man. I hope it's some good fights, bro. I don't know. I might fall asleep on that main event. I'm looking forward to this fight, dog.
Shit, I'm disappointed about shit. If it was Spence, I was gonna buy a ticket last minute.
Yeah. But Spence said, fuck you. Yeah, I ain't buying no ticket, nigga. You even buying a pay-per-view now. You better stream that bitch, because his ass better not be at the fight either, man. I tell him, like, can't you? I thought you couldn't see, nigga. Why you at this fight?
Because that motherfucker had the patch on last week.
Yeah. Now he training this week, nigga.
That motherfucker had the little patch on last week. With a lot of motherfuckers, man. And I'm almost halfway, almost undamn interested in damn Fury Wilder 3, the way they fucking carrying
No,
that.
I ain't, nigga. I think Wilder about to put some on that ass. Even though I ain't picking them, because I still don't know. I need to see. But Fury been on that bullshit like he always is when it comes to, what I'm saying, rematches and all kind of excuses and shit. So I'm
Because
thinking,
I didn't feel like Wilder would have knocked his ass out last month. I'm almost scared he gonna overtrain.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he trained as much as we think. You know what I'm saying? You see, he stopped putting stuff out there. I think he about to. Well, now it's best to start back training. Or in his case, he could. Well, I don't know. He probably doing light training. At this point, it's all out. It's all out. It's to go all out for that motherfucker. Just don't wear no 40-pound ass costume. Don't take no fucking 1 mile walk. Let these niggas carry you and do all that shit. They drive to the motherfucking goddamn ring.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't wear nothing but a towel in the robe, nigga, your shorts and your gloves and your shoes. Don't put nothing that make you feel. Don't even drink nobody water, man. Look, bring the water from your house. And bring the water from your house. Like your house, nigga. Don't even know. Had that shit get you one of the coldest water bottles and shit. Had that shit cold, so you ain't got to worry about pouring shit in there. Nigga, nothing.
Wilder leave the damn pussy alone for the.
Yeah, don't be busting. I think he busted nut. Yeah, I think he busted nut in that motherfucker. Goddamn, them jelly legs. He was in that motherfucker stroking it. Once he busted that nut, he gave that fight away. I lost my title, baby. I think that's what he told. I think he said, man, I lost this title, right? I'm still fighting because I'm making that big money, but you done took my damn. Told you don't fuck me that good now. It's supposed to be a 5-minute hit and run.
End up turning into an all-night session.
Yeah, and you was bouncing that ass like that. I told you not to. I told you about that. No, I lost my title off this shit.
Y'all motherfucking mad at each other and shit.
Hell yeah.
Trying
Like,
to
damn, like, bitch, I told you it. Well, Deontay, you said you wanted some.
motherfucking kill her ass in that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, ended up killing himself, bro. That motherfucker. He probably yelled bomb squad. Bomb squad.
That
We all
motherfucker
been
woke
there,
up the
bro.
next day, could barely walk.
Yeah, we all been there, bro. Shit, don't even get in the shower afterwards, bro. Just go straight to sleep, nigga. Like, fuck it. Shit, fuck it, dog. Like, yeah. Shit. I know I can't do that shit, bro. I can't do. I can barely go to work when I do it, bro. It's like fuck that shit.
Pat you on the head, like, yeah, baby, you can go to bed now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nigga, hey, leave right where you busted at, nigga. That nigga probably fell asleep standing up, cuz.
Like, thank you, baby. Okay.
Like, you know you gotta fight this weekend. Like, you know you gotta fight this weekend, bitch. What? I thought we was 3 weeks away from the fight.
Nah, your ass fight tomorrow.
Damn. And I got that 40-pound suit. Shit. God damn it. It's too late to hire some niggas that can carry me in the ring. Nigga, you can roll me in a wheelchair, bro. As long as I ain't got to do, he don't need to do nothing, nigga. Nigga, he don't need to do nothing, bro. He need to get flown in that motherfucker, drop him right down in that bitch.
That motherfucker, get me a goddamn helicopter.
Exactly, nigga. Had me come out the bottom of the ring and shit, nigga. Like, got the headlights cut off. I'm like Undertaker. Hell yeah, nigga. Nigga, if you got to walk slow to that damn ring, that motherfucker walked the whole damn mile with a big ass Transformer suit on. I thought that motherfucker was Black Panther.
That motherfucker look heavy.
Hell yeah, look heavy. Motherfucker almost failed trying to get in the ring.
Yeah. That motherfucker was tired as shit when he got in there. He like,
he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, goddamn Mark. Goddamn Jay, y'all didn't tell me this shit weigh this much. Told y'all motherfuckers. Whew.
Motherfucking lady done fucked the brakes off him the night before.
And you know he already got them toothpick legs anyway, man. That motherfucker was no good, girl. Hey, she probably said, I'm gonna put this on this. He probably told his girl, her girls, I'm gonna fuck shit out this nigga. He just don't know. I'm putting diamonds in my pussy tonight. That motherfucker, goddamn. I'm like the Monstars. I'm taking that nigga soul over this one. That power gone, bro. Nigga. Hey, she gave that nigga, she fucked that nigga so good, gave that nigga polymyalinaji power, bro.
Motherfucker put some fairy pussy on his ass that night.
She said throw that shit in the air. That motherfucker turned to sunshine, cuz. Motherfucker. He went from punching like the hardest heavyweight to punching like polymyalinaji. That shit. Fury goddamn tasted that shit like this. All you got, you big dose.
Like this. Oh,
gotcha. Hey, you remember that scene from Space Jam where Charles Barkley lost his pounds? He was trying to play the game, play with the little girl, and she's like, "You ain't Charles Barkley. You an imposter. Bye, be gone." That's what she told it. She's like, "Yeah, goddamn, put his gloves and shit. Just touch the gloves." They probably gonna tell him that before the fight. Touch the gloves. You like, what you talking about, babe? Just touch the gloves. You want your power back, right? Just touch your gloves. He gonna be like, he gonna be pop locking the shit. They're yelling, "Bomb Squad!" I'm like, yeah, nigga, that motherfucker crazy. But nah, I can't wait for that fight. I don't give a fuck. I'm a Wilder fan for real. You know, he pissed me off with all that shit afterwards. You know, all that shit. You know how I feel about that. But now I still rock with Wilder. I hope he get it done.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's true or not. And right now, you can't change it if he is telling the truth. It is what it is at this point.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was talking to JG earlier this morning. We all know fucking
Wilder's, Fury's a fucking cheat. So,
but we also know that O.J. Simpson killed Nicole Brown and Rod Goldman. But the court said that motherfucker was innocent. So it don't matter at that point. You gotta let that shit go, and goddamn, you got another chance to right that wrong. That's what you need to be focusing on, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing gonna change the fucking outcome unless you find some hardcore evidence. Unless motherfucking, somebody on Team Fury or some cameras catch something, or they say, yeah, that motherfucker cheated. So at that point, I'm not even
gonna change shit.
Huh?
I said, shit, even then, that ain't gonna change nothing.
Exactly. What's done is because that ass whooping still was received. You know what I'm saying? So they can strip him, but
Even if he did cheat and you find out, it ain't nothing gonna change what happened in the ring.
yeah, because you still look like shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, maybe it would change if he did temper gloves. Then it would explain why he was just so whatever. Because no padding and gloves would get you fucked up. But I don't I don't know, man. But that's water under the bridge. October 9th. That nigga got a chance to do what he said he was gonna do, and then do it. Neither fight almost did in the first fight. And I think he gonna. I'm not gonna say that's my official pick, but I think he gonna get it done. I'm leaning towards him. I just think that I like his mentality. Once he's got off of social media, trying to struggle to lift that damn 300 whatever pound weight. And I'm like, nigga, you barely got it up there, nigga. You lifted it like you lifted it weight out. You got some pussy. He looked like he lifted that weight out. He got some pussy. Oh shit, like nigga, come on now.
And then honestly, he ain't a bodybuilder anyway, so I ain't tripping.
But I like that he jumping rope, he running more, you know what I'm saying? Something he should have been doing, you know what I'm saying? To get that fluidity with the foot movement and, that foot speed. But I think that he doing everything right now. I think he keeping shit off social media. He don't need to say shit. From this day, he got 7 weeks. 7 weeks. From this day forward, don't say shit. Just shut the fuck up. Study film. Keep trying to get your technique and fundamentals as good as you can for this fight. Listen to Malik Scott. Shut the fuck up. Listen to Malik Scott. Shut the fuck up. And listen to Malik Scott. And don't be fucking nothing. Don't jack off. Don't watch no porn. Don't even think about shit. Don't read no magazine. No sex stories. No nothing, nigga. Nigga, just watch Netflix. The kids section. Don't even see no titties. Don't even see no ass in the thong or nothing. But I like what he doing. I don't like Fury. What I'm getting from Fury, man. He using his daughter as an excuse not to say that. Blessings to him, his beautiful little girl. But the only reason I say excuse because Fury, he always find anything to be an excuse. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason he didn't fight Vlad in the rematch. It's the reason why he tried to tuck his tail and, kind of dip out on his third fight. Not that he was scared of Wilder, but I think it's just something with Fury. He don't like doing rematches for real. You know what I'm saying? And it was the reason why it was 2 fights in between. The first fight in December 2018 and the second one in February 2020. So I don't think he feared Wilder at all, but it's a reason why he don't like to. And I think that's some mental shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some mental shit he got to battle. But if he ain't mentally right, and Wilder is,
I think karma should be served October 9th. I just hope it is, but
I know I say this, man. If Wilder don't win, at least don't get your ass embarrassed, like knocked out, outboxed. Like, okay, a close fight. You know what I'm saying? Because if he take an ass whooping and he don't make everything 100%, whatever. And you just
if he take another ass whooping like the second fight, it's over.
Yeah. But I just see the fight going different, man. I feel like it's just I got a feeling. You know how you get a feeling? I got a feeling.
For both fights.
You said, huh?
To me, I think it's going to be a mixture of both fights. I almost think this is going to be the best one.
Yeah, it got to be the best one for Wilder. I don't think Fury can get no better.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think Fury can get it's up to Wilder. I mean, you can say he outboxed Wilder for a lot of the first fight, or at least neutralized Wilder, and then you see what he did. So now it's up to Wilder to fucking adjust. Use that jab, use his speed, his unorthodox style, body shots. I mean, he got to be disciplined. I mean, that's where it starts, discipline.
To me,
doing shit that even if he don't want to do, but he know that's best for him. Keep that fucking jab in his face to the sternum, to the shoulder. Hell, even throw it to the nuts. Let nigga know I'm dirty. I'll get you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
what you about to say?
Hit him with a low blow.
You got to make him know that.
Do it.
Yeah, hit him behind the head a little time. Don't do nothing where you get yourself disqualified. When you're in the clinch, hit that nigga behind the head and
elbow in the nose.
Step on that nigga toe or some shit. So on his foot. You know what I'm saying? Do something to let that nigga know, look, I'm in here. But I think that if Wilder fight controlled, I think he can get it. But
I think
one thing about
to me, Wilder can get frustrated and go back to old habits.
And that's what he can't. That's where the discipline comes. You gotta fight you gotta see the fight out, man. Whether you win, lose, or draw, you definitely don't want to walk out that motherfucker. I'm not saying make it boring, but at this point, you got to try to win that bitch, dog. I mean, and I don't think Fury's a big enough star over here where it's already Fury already up like 3 or 4-0 on the cards. You know what I'm saying? I think if Wilder uses his jab to set up his right hand and go to the body and throw that left hook and and kind of like he been slipping shots, you know what I'm saying, fading out, you know what I'm saying, and kind of keeping Fury on the move. I just don't think Fury just don't seem right to me. You know what I'm saying? Now he could be lulling motherfuckers sleep. I just don't. Fury is not as mentally strong as people or himself claim to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's strong mentally, but because to overcome what he overcame, whether it's self-inflicted or not. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of mental strength about yourself. But
those bad habits catch up with you.
Yeah, I just don't think it's legendary like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like he caught up with Spence, I think it'll catch up with Fury. I just got a feeling, man. I ain't had this feeling in a long time about a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like where you just like, damn, that shit just a domination. And a way I would love to see Wilder get the job done is just outboxing the shit out of him. Not even knocking him fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Outboxing him, maybe dropping him a couple times, but beating that ass over 12 rounds.
Yeah,
that would be the most sweetest way for him. Like he feel every time he take a shit or he go to piss, he see that blood.
I think if he used to stop him late, I don't want him to knock him out in the first or second round.
Well, look, I mean, the big fan of me, because I'm a journalist, so I got to be partial. The fan in me, if I'm being off the record, the fan in me, look, Wilder, get the win how you get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck around with it. You know what I'm saying? But me saying it, yeah, like for real, yeah, I would love to see him Berman Stavern first fight where he just jabbing to the head, to the body, and doing that. So. But yeah, man, we'll see.
Yeah. And it was a good show because I know it's getting late for you, and I know wifey ain't having that shit tonight.
Nah, yeah, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired as hell, but it was definitely a good show. Appreciate you having me on.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, be cool.
Yep, and I'll hit you up later.
All right, man. Hey, send that video about with the spar.
All right.
All right. Yeah. One. Yep.